World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph Vicente. A senior Iranian official says the conflict involving Iran, Israel, and the United States has entered what he called a new phase, warning that the fighting is unlikely to end anytime soon. The CNN reports that the aforementioned official stated news suggesting the conflict could end soon are not accurate. According to the official, Iran may target energy infrastructure in the coming days, raising concerns about possible disruptions to oil and gas facilities. The official also stressed that Iran will not give up control of the Strait of Hormuz and that Tehran will decide when the conflict comes to an end. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu urged the Iranian people to rise against their government, saying he hopes the conflict could eventually lead to change in Iran's leadership. In other news overseas, Lebanese police are investigating a drone strike that hit the Ramada Hotel in central Beirut overnight. According to BBC News, Israeli military officials said the precise strike targeted commanders of Iran's elite Quds force who were reportedly meeting inside the hotel. The military said 5 men were named in the operation, including 3 key commanders believed to be involved in intelligence operations and funding transfers to Hezbollah. Meanwhile, Lebanon's health ministry reported that 4 people were killed and at least 10 others were injured in the attack. The strike marks the first time since renewed fighting last week that Israel has carried out an attack in the heart of Beirut. And finally, an explosion hit the U.S. Embassy in Oslo, Norway early on Sunday morning, causing minor damage but no injuries. The BBC reports authorities stated the blast occurred near the public entrance of the embassy building in the Norwegian capital. The police noted one possibility being considered is that the incident could be an act of terrorism, but investigations are still ongoing. Norwegian authorities are now coordinating with U.S. diplomats while police search the surrounding area for clues and witnesses. The U.S. State Department says it is aware of the incident and is also conducting its own investigation. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.